Hello students, welcome to grade 7 mathematics fractions and decimals part 10. Today we will learn about multiplication of decimals. Let us start today's session with a very interesting activity. I have taken a 10 by 10 grid in which each row will represent point 1. So all these 10 rows together will represent one whole. Now multiplication is very simple. To multiply 0.3 into 0.7, first I shaded 3 rows with orange color. That is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. And for 0.7, I vertically took these columns and took 7 columns because 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6 and 0.7. I shaded them blue. Now the product of these two will be represented by the portion which overlapped, right, on which both the colors were present. Let's see 0.3 into 0.7 if I have to do. Let me tell you the rule. 3 into 7 is 21. The decimal places are 2. So I will put the decimal before 2 places. Means 0.21. Alright, this is equal to 0.21. Let us count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Isn't it? Now, here you see if it is a hundreds box, right, which is having 100 small squares, then each square small one will be equal to 0.01. All right, this is 100th part of all these hundreds. So 100th part means 1 upon 100, which is nothing but 0.01. So each small box represents 0.01. So how many boxes are there? 21. So that will be 0.21. Let's take one more example. That is 0.6 into 0.4. So I have shaded 6 horizontal rows and 4 vertical rows. So which is the product? Product is the common portion between them. Let's count how much is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That is, this is going to be 0.24 because I told you one small box represents 0.01. Alright, so when you start counting 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, 0.08 here and 0.09, 0.10, then 0.11, 0.12, so on, and here it ends at 0.24. Now let us learn the multiplication of decimals in a theoretical way. So here I have 0.2 into 6. Method is very simple. Just multiply these two digits, 12. How many digits should be there after the decimal? Just count the number of digits from here. There is only one digit after the decimal. So in my answer also, I will have one digit after the decimal. 8 into 4.6. 4.6 has to be multiplied ordinarily, right? Here 8 6 are 48, 4 carried, 8 4s are 32, 32 plus 4 is 36. How many places are there after decimal? 1. So I will put a decimal before one digit. 271 into 5 is equal to, for this again multiply simply. 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35, 3, 5 twos are 10 and 3 is 13. How many digits are there after decimal? 1, 2. So here also I will put 2 digits after the decimal. Means decimal will be put before 2 digits. 2.5 into 0.3. That will be, again you multiply 2.5 into 0.3. So that gives me 75. But how many places are there after the decimal? 1 from here and 1 from here. 2. So I will be putting decimal before two digits. 11 into 2, 11.2 into 0.15. Again you multiply it. On multiplying I get 1680. But how many digits after the decimal? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. So I will put my decimal before 3 digits. Similarly, we have here 101.01 into 0.01. In a way, I am multiplying 101 into 101.01 with 1 only. So that means my digits will remain same. 101.10101. But decimal 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 decimal places. So I will put a decimal before 4 digits. Similarly, let's take one more interesting example. 1.07 into 0.01. Now, if we do forget the decimal, then you have 107 multiplied by 1. So, that should be 107 only. But how many digits are there after the decimal? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I will be placing the decimal before 4 digits. Similarly, 12.56 into 0.001. Now, one method was this. Another method is that if I remove the decimal from here, so I can write this as 12.56 into 1 upon 1000. And so here it is 1000 is there, so I will remove place my decimal 3 digits here, right? Or 12.56 into 1 is 1256 only. Now, how many decimal places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I will count from back side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and put a decimal here. Now, multiplication by 10 and 100. It is very easy. Whenever you have to multiply by 10, decimal will move one place towards the right. Whenever you have to multiply by 100, the decimal will move 2 places towards the right. Multiplying with 1000, the decimal will move 3 places towards the right. So 1.3 into 10 will give me 13 because decimal moves here. Or you can write this decimal can be removed and you can write 10 here. So 13 upon 10 into 10. 10 and 10 will cancel. Answer is 13. And therefore you can use this direct method also, right? So I prefer direct method. That's very easy. We just have to remember that I have to place my move my decimal towards the right. 156.10. ठीक है, is you have to multiply it by 100. So decimal will move 2 places this side, right? So I will write here as 15610. 0.08 into 10. So decimal has to move 1 place here. So it will be 0.8. 31.1 into 100. So decimal has to move 2 places here. But there is 1 place only. So I will put a 0 here and make 1 more place. Okay. So my answer is 3110. 0.03 into 1000 is equal to 30. Why? Because decimal will move 3 places here. 1, 2 and third will be created with 0. So 30 is the answer. 43.07 into 1000. Again decimal has to move 3 places. So I'll create 1 more place here by putting 0. So answer is 430.70. Thank you students. Happy learning.